Hi everyone, I hope all of you are doing well today, and I apologize for any future audio issues. I'm recording in a very windy day today, but hopefully I can get it fixed, so if any of that comes through, I apologize. So as I'm sure you can tell by the title, today's video is about pigeons. Now, why pigeons? Out of all the birds that there are, why a video on pigeons? It's a weevil or something. Well, I find pigeons absolutely incredible and adorable animals, and I want to share with you how cool these birds can be. First off, I'm sure when you think of a pigeon, you think of these guys. They are your normal gray pigeons that you would see probably in, like, if you think in places like in New York, you would imagine them there. And these are one of your more standard breeds of pigeons. They're also called rock doves, which is cool. And on average, they can live for up to 4 to 5 years, maybe. Now, if conditions are incredibly favorable, they can live up to 15 years, which is mind-boggling for a bird to live 15 years. Granted, that is very favorable conditions, so you're not going to find that on average. Like I said, 4 or 5 years on average. They're also incredibly intelligent birds, being able to recognize themselves in mirrors, recognize the alphabet, and recognize different people in photographs. Now, how they basically put a pigeon through kindergarten, I have no idea. But it's really funny to think they have a bunch of little pigeons at desks pointing out to the alphabet going A, B, C, and all of them cooing because they all know how to coo. So they at least got one of them. Another thing, humans have been breeding and training pigeons for thousands of years. They're probably like one of the most well-known domesticated animals humans have had. They've been used for fertilizer, apparently. Pigeon poop is like 25 times more nutrient dense, or I think it's nitrogen dense or something, than other fertilizers, which is crazy. So if you have pigeons, you have the ultimate garden. They've been used to send messages. I'm sure all of you can remember seeing a movie or something and go send the carrier pigeon to send whatever. But yeah, they've been sent for messages. They've been used for messengers because pigeons have a really interesting homing sense. They can almost always find their way home, unless there's a few different things that happen, but those aren't incredibly common. And for food. Now, I wouldn't want to eat a pigeon, but that's what they did. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard pigeons called rats with wings or some other whatever, which is very far from being correct. Something. Pigeons are probably one of the more cleaner birds, actually, constantly cleaning themselves and always preening their feathers. That little thing where birds like peck at themselves. It's a way they clean their feathers, which is cool. I know this isn't very organized. I'm just kind of going with it, but you know what is you know what else isn't organized? Pigeon nests. Pigeon nests are usually made up of loose bits of like straw or whatever else they can find. They're usually little flimsy platforms that they make on top of like a stable thing, like ledges or a rooftop or something. Now, pigeons also mate for life, which is a lot better than most college students I know, which is really sad, but that's another day. Now, before I go, I want to play a little game. I want y'all to guess out of the few birds I show, which of these are pigeon breeds. So I'm probably going to show 4 on screen, and I want you to guess which one is a pigeon. Ready, set, go. Do 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 do. Please don't copyright me. Do 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 do. I don't want to lose money. Got your guesses? Now I want everyone to comment below how many or which ones they thought were pigeons. But I want you to guess which ones were pigeons. Now, are y'all ready? All of those were pigeons. Pigeons are so much different from the gray birds you see in New York. It is absolutely insane just how many breeds of pigeons there are. There's like over 300 like birds in the pigeon family. Now, speaking of the pigeon family, pigeons and doves are very closely related animals because they both belong in the family of Columbidae, which I think is neat. So if you hear pigeons, they're closely related to doves. Now they have their differences, obviously, but usually they are they're in the same family, which is cool. Now, my favorite pigeon is called the Archangel pigeon, and here's a picture of him now. He is adorable. I love him. He's a great. Now, I'm sorry today was just kind of random, but I thought making a video that's a little more silly would be good because, hey, it gives some people to laugh at and something to smile about. Now, that's all from me and my pigeon ranting today. I hope all of you have a very, very wonderful day, and I love you guys, and God bless.